And look how you freaking talk to them. You don't talk down to people with money, boy. You look up to money. You look up in God we trust. That's what it's all about, the money. Whoever's got the most money, that's who does good with God. You know that. That's all about. You come down here to make money. Whoever's got the most money, that's who does good with the one and only honey. You know that. You know that's not true. You know that's far from truth. Getting a lot of money is a gift. And if you think you're better letter for letter because you got a lot of money, you're fucked in your next lifetime. Lifetimes. You got to act like the brothers do. The pro athletes. They got a lot of money, but they don't flaunt it like yous. Use bad news, bad news, bad news, use. Creating blackball lists. And you sports agents, you are not doing well. You are not doing well. What's T.O. gonna do in Romo when they find out the Night of the Light was calling and calling and calling their agents over and over and over again like Rover, over and over and over like Rover? What are they gonna do? What are they gonna say to you? Are they gonna keep you as their agent? I don't think so. I know so. And I, who am I? To love the light, to love the bright, to love the light on the way. I'm going to tell all the athletes, if they don't get rid of you, they're not going to do good in their next lifetime. In other words, I'm creating my own blackball list. All the people who have a blackball list down there, they're blackballed by me, the one and only. And when we're on TV, I'm going to spell it out. All you professional athletes, that keep your sports agent, you'll be getting one lifetime in the bad, mad, sad part of India. I'm sorry, I love all of you dearly, but I do hate without debate all those that are not in the one and only smart, the heart. And so, Mr. Bloom and Doom, Mr. Blumenschmoom, Mr. Blom and Dom, Mr. Dom and Brom and Brom and Bomb, and Bim and Bam and Zim and Zam, and Zimmerman and Zommerman and Zoomerman and Boomerman, and Bomberman and Berg and Hamburg, and Chrisberg and Risberg and Risberg and Rasberg, and Radaberg and Ritterberg and Rutherberg and Hooterberg. And the Bergs and the burgers and the burgers and the fries. And the fries and the burgers and the burgers and the lies. And the lies and the flies on the wall. And the flies and the flies and the flies down the hall. In the hall and the wall and the wall and the hall. In the hall and the hall. In the hall and the hall. Dad. Hey, Dad. Dad, look what you did. You embarrassed me. You embarrassed me again, Dad. Daddy, you embarrassed me again in front of these men. You embarrassed not only me, you embarrassed yourself, Dad. You embarrassed yourself because you put money over your son. You put money over your one and only son. You understand? And if you listen to the Night of the Light, well, the light through him, he says you cannot quarrel with a moral, Dad. Dad, he says you cannot quarrel with a moral. And these guys all created the blackball list out of Los Angeles and Unholy. And since you cannot quarrel with a moral, Dad, what was wrong with what I said to them? I just spoke the truth. And you do good in the spirit world when you speak the truth, when you get there. And then when you come back here, if you pass that 111-year test, then you could have it better than best. And then you can invest in the one and only zest, as long as you don't mess with the one and only best. And he is a pest, Dad. Daddy, he's a pest. If you don't do the right thing with the wings in your heart, your one and only smile. Because, Dad, I took your advice, and I read that Night of the Light shit and all his wit. And you're right. He's channeling the light. He's channeling the one and only right, the one and only insight. With all that might, you could see it on YouTube. Everything that guy does is more than a golden ruby. It's magic, it's miracles, it's lyrical, it's ethereal. It's far more than immaterial material. I gotta tell you, and there's no cereal in there, just the serial killers. It's a Metal 11 sent from heaven. The serial killers are the blackballers, people. It's worse to do it under the sheets. It's better to do it on top of the sheets. That's Naomi Campbell. Because she's not embarrassed by her body, so she could do it on top of the sheets. If you do it under the sheets and blankets, it's too hot. It's better to be cool on top of the sheets. But if you hide underneath the sheets because of your gadivities and your gadabities and your gadoobities, then you can be abadubity. You understand? And so, Dad, I give it abadubadabadabadabadubity. I give it abadubadabadabadabadubity. I give it abadubadabadabadabadubity.
Sorry for the skidoo abadubadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabad Did you get that? I said, the party is for the Did you get that?
They're right next
To the table number 8, the